working programmatically. I've been focused on getting the game working well over looking extremely pretty because it's nothing more. It's far more frustrating, I find, for a pretty looking game to not function well than a game to function and just not look the best. So here we go. I'm just going to start off by putting some walls in my casino. Place walls. You can just set things up like that. It costs $270 for those walls. It tells you right there. Basic walls $5 each. Smart enough to know things like those are all walls, so if I try to change them to walls, it doesn't cost me anything because it doesn't have to actually change them. But if I try and change one, it changes that wall. So let me change that back to a floor because I don't like that side. Cool. And then let me set up, because you gotta have an exit. Walls basic. That's my exit, that's my entrance for now. I'll be able to move those around later. Just to show you that pathing is working very well, I'm going to make some rooms. Right now, basic walls. Yeah, okay. I want slot machines to be against this wall. Ignore those flying blocks of text. I'm working on getting speech bubbles working, so that's just completely temporary. Ignore that. So there we go. Get guys that come in, a little plus when they lose money and you get money, a little minus when it's the other way around. Right now, you can set the odds of the casino. Right now, it's set to they have a 40% chance of winning, and you have a 60% chance of winning. So I can also add things like tables. Add some tables in this room. Maybe a couple more slot machines over here. It costs money to do this each time. So, yeah, basic slot machine is $200, so I should probably start doing that before I go bankrupt in case people win a lot of money. So I need to hire some people. I'm going to hire this guy. They all have their own stats: curiosity, charisma, trustworthy, dedication. Trustworthy has to do with you can partner with people like the mafia and things like that later. One of each color, that's fine. It's just a matter of how trustworthy your employee is. They might steal from you, they might blackmail, all that kind of stuff. So that's what you might be paying for. I don't know if you noticed, but no one's sitting here. They will come to this table. They might wait for a little bit if that customer preferences that kind of service, like if they really like poker, like this guy. But he's going to leave any second now because there's no dealer, so he can't do anything. And I turn this on, you can see that everyone does have a name. They're all unique. They have their own preferences, personalities, etc. So I gotta place someone here before people get mad. So I'm just gonna put my staff member there, staff member there. I need 2 more tables because I got 4 guys. Might as well use them. They are on call, whether you're using them or not. So they cost money, no matter what. I put that the wrong way. People are gonna have a hard time reaching that. So let me put that back. There we go. So people can still reach it. They just have to push past people, and I made it so they don't like doing that because who likes to be pushed past? So put him here. See, there's a little check mark when they're working. You want everyone to have a check mark, or else they're just being paid and not doing anything. So put him there. So now everyone's got one, and they have their own stats, and you can move them around. You can't place more than one at another casino, so I can place him. He moves over there now. Place him there. So that's all I got working right now. The drag and drop function, that's because there will be multiple slots, so you will be able to assign people to different slots in here. And that's for things like bars. If you have a very large bar that you add, you'll be able to add different staff members for different areas of the bar. I don't know, stuff like that may require multiple people. You'll be able to hire entertainers and put them on certain stages, all that kind of stuff, have them work together. So this is how the game works so far. I'm just wondering, as of what is there right now, not what I want to add, but just slot machines, poker, roulette, that kind of stuff, what is most important? Would you rather let me add, well, I have to add bouncers and pit bosses and waiters to go around and make people better. That's going to be in there very, very soon, next couple of weeks. But so the pit bosses will point out cheaters and things, and bouncers get them out, and there's an atmosphere rating. If there's troublemakers in your place, it goes down and people want to leave. But what would be most important? What would you guys like to see in the game? What would you think would be fun and kind of cool? And don't talk about aesthetics. Don't worry. The game will look very pretty when I'm done. I went to art school, so don't have to worry about that. Just what functions would be unique or kind of cool or just something you'd like to see. I don't care about this being super realistic. It's mostly about being fun or even kind of crazy. All the characters can be really nuts. Like, we already have concepted a character who's like a ringleader at a circus, almost like Eggman proportions, and it's just meant to be really fun. So, alright, hope to see your comments. Thank you for your time. I forgot to mention in the past video, but in this one I shall show it. You can actually not block people. This will block customers, and it lets you know. You also can't prevent them from exiting. For example, right now my exit is in this area. entrance to exit will be blocked. So just wanted to mention that. Oh, and on top of all that, you cannot block people in. So yeah, just block customers. You can't lock people in. They've got to have some way to get out. And then they'll let you. Okay, just wanted to add that real quick too.